This year in 5th grade, we are going to spend time studying the different parts of words and how those different parts impact the meaning of words. To start with, we're going to talk about the root of a word. The root of a word is the most basic part of the word. It's still a word and you could still use it, but it is the basic foundation of the word. If we look at the word deconstruct, the most basic part of this word is construct. We can still use the word construct. We could talk about constructing a building. D was added to the word construct to change the meaning of the word. We don't use the word or the prefix D. That's not a word that we use. But when we add it to a word, it changes the meaning of the word. Construct is the most basic part of this word. In the word preview, view is the root of the word. We use the word view to talk about viewing a movie or viewing a TV show. Pre was added on to the root view. It changes the meaning of the word view. Now it is a preview. When we add parts to the beginning or the end of a root, that is called an affix. An affix is part of a word added to the beginning or the end of that root. When we add a part to the beginning of a root, it is called a prefix. In the word deconstruct, construct was the root of the word, and we added the prefix D to the beginning of construct, and it's going to change the meaning of the word. In the word preview, we added the prefix pre to the beginning of the word, and it changes the meaning of the word. Each part impacts the meaning of the word. If we look at the difference between construct and deconstruct, construct means to build something. When we use the prefix D with the word construct, D means the opposite of. So instead of constructing something and building it, we are now doing the opposite of building. So we're taking something apart. If we're constructing, we're building it. But if we're deconstructing it, we're taking it apart. The prefix D changed the meaning of that word. Let's look at the difference between view and preview. If we are viewing something, we are seeing or watching it. When we add the prefix pre to the word view, we are now watching something before or seeing something before, because pre means before. Pre is a prefix. We're adding it to the beginning of a word to change the meaning. Today in your practice, you're going to be answering the questions, what is the root of a word and what is a prefix? Then you're going to look at 4 different words. You're going to highlight the prefix of each word in orange and the root of each word in green. I'm going to show you how you can do that with the highlight tool. In the word preheat, I'm going to highlight the prefix in orange and the root in green. The root of preheat is the word heat. That's a word I can still use. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to come up here to the highlight color or the highlight tool. I'm going to highlight it in green. The prefix that was added onto the root heat is the prefix pre. I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to change that to orange. So the prefix of each word will be in orange, and the root will be in green.